Hey, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be making for you a fish fillet sandwich with truffle tartar sauce right after this. So before we get started with the video, let me show you all the ingredients I'll be using for this fish fillet recipe and also the truffle tartar sauce. So first off, we're going to start out with about 2 cups of flour in a bowl, and we're going to add some water to that. And so basically what we're looking for is a loose pancake batter. Alright, so now that that's done, we're going to make our dredge. And so in a bowl I have about 3 to 4 cups of all-purpose flour, and I'm going to be going in with my seasonings. So first off, I'm going with some sazon, just 1 packet. Here I'm going with some onion powder. Alright, next up some garlic powder. Right here, I'm going with some kosher salt, some black pepper, some ground black pepper, and some smoked paprika. All right, going to give that a nice stir, get everything nice and blended together, and this is going to be the dredge for the fish. Alright, so right here I have some fresh haddock, and they're about 6 to 7 ounce pieces. You can make them smaller or bigger. Alright, nice and fresh. Alright, so first I'm going into that slurry, that wet batter, get the fish nice and coated. And now I'm going into the dredge, and I'm going to make sure that the fish is totally dredged. I'm going to press that dredge into that wet batter and make it cling really nice. It's going to give the fish a really nice crust. And you can use the same process for chicken, fried chicken, chicken tenders, shrimp, fried cauliflower. It works on a lot of applications. Anything you're frying, actually. Alright, so that's what you're looking for, the fish nice and coated. Alright, so into a deep fryer. And if you don't have a deep fryer like this, you can pan fry it. Just make sure there's enough oil in the pan to almost submerge the fish. And make sure your grease is at least 350 degrees. Now while the fish is frying, we're going to start on the truffle tartar sauce, or the truffle aioli. Alright, so I'm starting out with some Duke's mayonnaise, putting that into a container, and now I'm going in with some garlic cloves, about 4 or 5 garlic cloves. Now I'm going in with some dill pickles and some onions and some fresh dill. Alright, and I'm just going to mix that with a submergible blender. And also I want to give credit to Chef Grubby from the Blue Channel. I actually got this idea from him. Alright, so I just want to make sure I give credit where credit is due. Alright, so now I'm going in with some white truffle oil. And I'm going to have the measurements down in the description below the video. now all I'm doing is just making sure I emulsify that white truffle oil into the aioli. And there you go. All right, just giving it a quick taste. All right, so my fish is done. All right, as you can see, it has a really nice crust on it. All right, so right here I'm just putting some American cheese on it, and I threw that in the oven just to melt real quick. All right, so right here I'm just toasting my buns. And now it's time to build these sandwiches, these fish fillet sandwiches with the truffle aioli. All right, so I'm just going to spread that aioli, that truffle tartar on both sides of the bread. Now I'm going down with some bib lettuce. And the only reason, I mean, you can use any lettuce you want, or you can use no lettuce. I'm using bib lettuce because it's very light and it doesn't overpower the flavor. And I went down with a slice of tomato, and now I'm topping it with the fish and then the bun. All right. So here you go, fish fillets with truffle aioli or truffle tartar sauce, done by yours truly, cooking and grilling with Karl. All right, so thanks for checking out the video. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next video. God bless. Peace.